Hi, my name is Rachel. In this lesson, we're going to look at phrasal verbs. You know that verbs are words that describe some kind of action, something that people or things do. Here are some examples. I go to school every day. John reads a book. Mary liked my post on Facebook. Okay, so what is a phrasal verb exactly? First of all, let me tell you what phrasal means. Phrasal comes from the word phrase, which means a group of words that belong together. Normal verbs consist of only one word. A phrasal verb has more than one word. It always has a normal verb plus a preposition or an adverb or both. All the words together gives the phrasal verb a different meaning from the meaning of the verb on its own. Let me give you some examples. The bomb blew up. Blew up is a phrasal verb. You can never give away my secret. Give away is a phrasal verb. So, in these examples, the phrasal verbs have two words. We often use phrasal verbs in informal English. To make the sentence more formal, you can often replace the phrasal verb with a verb of just one word. Let's take another look at the examples I just gave you. The bomb blew up. The bomb exploded. You can never give away my secret. You can never reveal my secret. There are many phrasal verbs in English. You can also find them in a dictionary. You will need to learn many of them by heart. If you don't know the meaning of the phrasal verb, it is often difficult to find out what the sentence means by looking at the verb and preposition or adverb on their own. Together, they can mean something totally different. Here are two sentences with the same verbs. However, in the second sentence, there is a phrasal verb. Notice how the meaning changes. I looked up at the roof. I looked up the word in a dictionary. In the second sentence, looking up doesn't mean you look at something above you. It means you're going to search for something. Remember subjects and objects? If the sentence has an object, you can put the object between the verb and preposition of the phrasal verb. So then, the word order changes a little bit. Here is an example with the phrasal verb to take over. Has Henry taken over the company? No, he hasn't taken it over yet. I put the word it between taken and over. It is the object. We could, in fact, also do this with the first sentence. There, the company is the object. Has Henry taken the company over? Most people maybe would not say that, although it is not wrong. If the object has multiple words, we often do not split the phrasal verb. Many of our phrasal verbs use common verbs and prepositions. Here are some verbs that are often used in phrasal verbs. Ask, be, come, fall, find, get, give, go, let, look, make, run, take. And here are some prepositions that are often used. About, around, away, back, by, down, in, off, on, over, under, up. Here are some examples of common phrasal verbs. John is looking after the dog. To look after means to care for. I ran into Mary the other day. To run into means to meet. He brought up the problem. To bring up means to mention or say. There are also phrasal verbs with 3 words. She's looking forward to her trip to England. It is difficult to put up with children that cry a lot. Let's summarize what we've discussed in this lesson. There are many verbs in English. Verbs describe an action. We often use phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs have a normal verb plus a preposition or adverb or both. Together, they can have a different meaning. It is not always easy to know what the phrasal verb means just by looking at the verb and preposition. Well, that's all for now. Go ahead and try some of the exercises.